Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlogs. And as always, I appreciate all the love and support. In today's video, as you guys seen in the thumbnail, there's a lot going on today. I appreciate all you guys' patience, but it's definitely going to be really worth it. As you can see, this big box right here and my high wing spoiler, you already know when we tie those two together, it's going to be a good one. But first, what we need to do, because it is super hot here in Arizona, it's already 7:30 in the morning. I think it's almost 95, almost 100 outside. We got to get Superman in the garage and get Optimus and put him outside the garage, and that way we can get this ball rolling. But needless to say, enough talking from me. Never fails. Never fails. We're gonna let that warm up. Then we're gonna get this video going. Let's go. All right, you guys, let's get the ball rolling and waste no time. It is really, really hot outside. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get this ZL1 1LE full carbon fiber high wing spoiler off the car. It has 2 bolts right over here, 2 bolts right over here, and then 2 bolts right over here at the end as well. Keep in mind, the new one has multiple holes in it. If you have an SS, it's gonna have more holes than the ZL1 does. But what I would like for you guys to see, it's what's going on Superman now, which is going to be my new drag wing style StreetFighter LA full carbon fiber new spoiler. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna waste no time with this thing and get this ball rolling and go over this wing. Let's get it. Now let's go over this real quick so I can get the process started. First thing, as you can see, is I put some double-sided tape right over here because you will need the extra support once you mount this on. This wing is super, super light. Man, this thing is so light, it's insane. That wing, I don't know if it's that wing that's heavy or is it my bad, you guys. In the middle of that, my camera overheated, just like I had mentioned in my post here on YouTube. But either way, we're gonna waste no time, just keep going. As you guys can see, I got double-sided tape right over here that I added on. So I'm gonna take that off first so I can line it up with the car to try to make sure that the holes do line up together. Now, as I was mentioning, if you have an SS, you're gonna have probably more holes in yours. So the hardware that they provide you, you're probably gonna be able to put all of them together. But keep in mind with the ZL1 guys, as long as you have at least 3, 1, 2, and 3 plus this, you'll be okay because that's per the instructions that they did provide, which is going to be in this packet right here with some additional hardware. One thing to keep in mind is with the hardware they do give you, make sure you put the little washer up top on the screw itself and install it right here. And make sure when you install this, don't over tighten it. You don't need to do all that, just do it where it's nice and snug and you should be good to go. I'm using a power tool. You could use a ratchet, you don't need to use something like this, but mine is not that powerful anyway. It's just enough so that way I can unscrew this off. I'm not gonna be tightening it with this, but this is a 10mm socket. And then once you get to the center over there and you remove this cap off, there's gonna be 2 bolts in here that are tucked in there. You could use that ratchet with the 10mm socket on there, but I'm gonna use one of these so that way it can actually give me some room. That way I can just maneuver around like this and I should be able to get the bolts off. The fact that I don't have another pair of hands to help me out at the moment, I'm gonna be using this little piece of wood right here, and I put a microfiber cloth on it, and it's gonna help me hold the trunk like this. That way, when I'm getting the screw out, the wing doesn't go the opposite direction because that's the last thing you want. In the removal process, these rubber grommets right here, you're probably, if you have an SS, you're probably gonna take all these off right here because you need all your screws to come out. On my wing, it doesn't have that. It only has 2 here, 2 here, and then 2 on the opposite side. So these, you don't need to pry these out. These are just little rubber grommets that are in the corner. You just put your finger on it, it comes right off. So don't fight that right there. And then inside is literally the little nut that's holding the screw in. So there's 2 of them right there. That's at the end of the wing. There is 2 of them. There is 2 of them in there, right? Which that's why I was saying you can use this. So you can just get your hand in here. So you can get your hand in here like that and just loosen them up. And then there's 2 right in there. Oh my God, you guys. That is one of the only times I've ever seen my ZL1 with no wing on the car. Low-key kind of looks good like that. With no wing, and then you got the massive hood up front. Like, damn. Yeah, I don't know, man. This view right here, that's a pretty sick view. But either way, Got the old wing off. We're gonna put the new wing on. Yeah, I'm very excited for this. I can't wait to show you guys what it's gonna look like, and I can't wait to see what you guys think of the new setup as well. It should give it that drag racing look, especially when I get ready for boost season and put my drag wheels back on with this new setup. Should look sick. All right, you guys, so as you can see, it's a completely different day now, and the wing is already on there, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to our actual spot where we're gonna go ahead and review this thing, and I'll go over exactly my thoughts and all that good stuff. But we do gotta get that cold start going, baby. It's only right. So as you guys can see, I got the ZL1 right here behind me. Just from this angle alone, it is crazy how different the car looks now without having that high wing spoiler, and being that the car is all black on black, pretty much is just murdered out at this point. That carbon fiber from that angle, it actually looks like it's painted black from what it looks like from my side. If you come up close to it and look at it, that's a full carbon fiber NASCAR style. That's what I'm calling it. It's like a NASCAR style drag wing, like duckbill spoiler that's on there right now, which brings me to my point. The reason why I did this, I'll tell you at the end of the video. Now keep in mind, no matter what angle you look at this wing, and it is super aggressive, it's just got a nice look to it, it's just super aerodynamic. But at the same time, what I was doing originally was I was comparing this one right here to the Anderson composite version, and it's the full trunk that's carbon fiber, but this piece right here was actually a little bit lower on that model, which I didn't want that. I wanted it to be more aggressive, sticking up much higher than what that one has to offer. Even from this angle right here, what's really sick is the third brake light. It is perfectly cut out just for that right there. So try your best when you're installing this to try to line this up over here as much as you can from left side to the right. But what's most important that I found out with that wing is I would definitely recommend make sure first you check where the holes are, which I have 3 screws, one here, and one over there. As far as the screw in the center, there was one hole that I had to just tap into, make it just a little bit bigger. That way it can actually make it to the bolt where they can connect with one another. But other than that, it was very simple to get it done. And as soon as I got that middle one in, the last 2 on the sides was very simple. But honestly, no matter how you look at this thing, I just think at this point, without further ado, we should just get some clips in and just get a B-roll going. That way you could just see what the angles actually look like with a nice crisp shot. Let's get it. Guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Before we end the vlog, I just want to touch on a couple of things here on my end and make sure that I let you guys know also this wing right here. I'll leave all the information in the description. That way if you guys are interested in getting this set up for your car, I'll make sure you guys know exactly where to get it. That being said, big shout out to StreetFighter LA for sponsoring Superman and sending me the wing. We definitely partnered up together and I'm super excited to get this wing out there. There's a lot of people that have the other wing with the Anderson composite setup, and I really do like that wing a lot, but I just feel like this wing hasn't seen enough eyes to notice it because it does come with a full wide body kit, that actual spoiler there. But obviously I didn't opt in for the full wide body kit. I opted in just for the wing in the back because I feel like with the front having that 5-inch cowl, which is Anderson composite, it just blended in really well for me, as you could see with the hood, the wheels, the wing, and then the blacked out tail lights, which we recently did as well. I love this look right here. Perfect setup. That whole reason why I did that wing is because I'm really leaning towards putting a parachute on the car for multiple reasons. It's not necessarily that we're trapping 150 miles an hour down the track, but it's also just having it on there because I know if I ever do need it for emergency, you pull the chute, it'll help you slow down. God forbid brakes ever cut out. I've seen that happen on the track before, and then they go right into the dirt. Just a second layer of backup, and I think that parachute will definitely come in clutch if it was ever needed. But at the same time, with this setup here, I just think it'll blend in really, really aggressive. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys a render that I did right here. And as you can see, it just ties together very, very well with that setup. Put my drag wheels back on the car and then add that parachute with that wing, the taillights blacked out. I just think that looks absolutely insane. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Should I add the parachute? Should I not add the parachute? Just keep the car looking really clean and menacing from the back of the car? Or should I put the parachute on there just to tie it up and finish up the vision that I have, which there's still some more that will be coming soon for the car. But either way, if you enjoyed today's video and it's your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. A thumbs up definitely helps out the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of Superman and the new setup. And in the meantime, between time, so much more to come. I'm telling you, I promise you, this heat is just insane. I can't wait for it to cool down. But in the meantime, between time, you guys know the drill. Hey Dilla, bow, Superman, chilling right there. Prep time, chilling in the garage. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.